Hello, beautiful souls. Happy Sunday to you, or whenever you are getting to see this. So, this is your weekly tarot forecast for December the 29th to January the 4th, 2026. We are definitely in the in-between days, the upside down days. I have thought that it has been Wednesday for about a week. I don't know about you, but I get very, very muddled up. But yes, the 29th of December until the 4th of January next year. How has everybody been? How are your festivities going? Are you socializing? Are you hibernating? And are they both in equal measure? I do hope so. It has been lovely here. We've had the children and the grandchildren over to stay, and I've just grabbed a quiet moment to come and do your reading for all of you. Do let me know in the comments how it's been, what you've been up to, what you're still gonna be getting up to, what you're saying yes to, what you're most definitely saying no to, how your boundaries are, Do let me know. Okay, so I am working with a brand new deck. This was very kindly given to me as a Christmas present, and I absolutely love it. It's absolutely my kind of deck. It is the Tarot of the Witch's Garden, okay? And it's by Sasha Graham. And the beautiful illustrations, the artwork, is by Natasha Ilinchik, okay? Natasha Ilinchik. And it is divine. So, without further ado, let's see what could be coming in for you over the next week. What energies may be around you, there's our first two. And what you may be working with. And what guidance you can be given. All right, okay. Let's have a look and see. The Six of Wands has come out for you. We have the first two major arcana cards. So we begin with 0 in the deck. Over the next week, you could be starting from 0. You could be going back to 0. Does this mean 0 to hero? I do hope so for you. So our first card is the Fool, all right? Then followed so naturally by number 1 in the deck, which is the Magician. Aren't these images just so wonderful? And your third card is a bit fiery, but in a very nice way, with the Six of Wands. So you can absolutely start off strong if you want to do that. If you want to be doing stuff, you can absolutely be doing stuff. If you want to be hibernating at this time, and so many of us do, and I certainly have, and I certainly will continue to do for as long as possible, then yes, bring yourself right back down to 0. 0 miles per hour, 0 to do, and that in itself could give you the fresh start that you absolutely need here, okay? It looks as though you're about to walk off this cliff, but you do so with beginner's mind. You do so with such confidence in yourself that you feel as though you can't lose, okay? So whether you are a million miles an hour or whether you want to be 0 miles per hour, you're in a very strong position here with this lovely fresh start being given to you. And then the magic can come in for you. And again, what is this magic? What does magic mean to you right now? Peace and solitude, or manifesting and growing? I love the duality here, and such a difference between these two energies of being and doing. You really do have a choice. Either way, it looks as though it's going to be pretty successful for you with the Six of Wands, okay? Hold yourself in high esteem. Allow others to hold you in high self-esteem. It looks as though the beginning of the week, you know, from Monday, you are getting everything right and you kind of can't lose. Let's see what else wants to come up, what wants to come in for you. Let's see if this takes a turn. I haven't flipped that card. I can't see what they are yet, my darlings. Okay, we now have 6 cards. Let's see what's going on. Okay, all right. Now, that's very interesting because I just uploaded a couple of shorts, okay? A couple of short videos. Go and check them out. Pick a card. And this middle card was one of them. I won't tell you which, but it was one of them. So it's so interesting that that's come out again. All right, let me have a look. So I'm going to kind of say now, absolutely, if you are in go, go, go mode, if you are in manifesting mode, then you still can, but proceed with caution in the last half of the week, okay? If you are in hibernation mode, you are probably right to be, because there is a very real kind of danger here that you could burn out, that you do need to protect your energy. Let's deal with that first. So your fifth and sixth cards, you've been given the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and another major arcana card, the Hermit card. Okay, so hibernation mode, I'm going to say, wins the day for you, all right? With the 9 of Wands, you're almost there, but you've got to protect yourself. You know, you've got to protect yourself against something. Do you need to up your boundaries? Do you need to say, no, I'm hibernating, go away? You know, I've had enough socialising for now. I need some time for me. I'm almost at peace in my heart and within the fact that I don't want to be go, go, go all the time. But something or someone comes in and says, you know, let's do this or let's do that. And you're kind of like, no, I'm just going to kind of kneel down and keep watch and hope that I can hold this peace within me. And maybe they come back another time, a second time, with the 10 of Wands. And this is the step up from I'm good, but I'm going to kind of safeguard my peace, to I'm not good anymore. Someone has overstepped the mark and I am absolutely ready to just shut my door and say no more, okay? With the 10 of Wands, you've got to put something down. You've got to say no to someone. Our 6th card, the Hermit card. This can be your reprieve. Whether you are in socializing mode or hibernating mode, it is never a bad thing to get into the hermit kind of energy. She's not in the house. She's going on a vision quest. She's very firmly shutting the door to her house, but she takes the light with her, you know. She takes the hearth of the home with her, but she's going on a voyage of discovery because she needs to find that peace within. She needs to find the new inner knowledge to slowly and gently transition into the new year. The Hermit is so wise, and I just love to see this here as your final card, okay? So whether you are out and about or whether you are safely locked at home, please go within. Take your light with you because you will need it. You may find yourself reflecting over the year that has just been. You may feel that you have some healing to do about the year that has just been. And there is never a better time to do it than right at the end of the year before we transition into the new one, you know. And I am absolutely not talking New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. Don't set any expectations on yourself. Get still, get quiet. Understand that we are in the bleak midwinter, and that is when we are supposed to rest and hibernate and reflect and learn new ways to be when we feel ready, when we feel ready. All right, my darlings. So let's take a clarifier. Are we going to go top, middle, or bottom? I feel bottom because we are closing out the year, and your clarifying card is the 9 of Cups. How beautiful to see that here for you. It's a deep, deep wish card. She looks like quite a dark feminine goddess. She almost looks like a river sprite. She kind of comes up out of the waters. Under this bridge, all of your cups are stacked up on this bridge. She holds a crystal ball. This is deep, dark, psychic work, okay? And if you get into hermit mode enough and you shut everything else out and you become reflective and you go inwards, don't be surprised if you get some amazing psychic hits that can really help give you direction for the new year. You don't necessarily want to act on it yet. This may very much just be in your head, in your heart. This may just very much be that you are holding this little lantern in one hand and a crystal ball in the other, and you are just saying to yourself, where do I want to go? Who do I want to be? It's a gentle wish energy, this one, because it's coupled with the very gentle and wise hermit energy, okay? So yes, make your wishes, but also make time to understand how blessed you already are by gifting yourself the time of peace, separation, solitude, and stillness. Oh, my darlings, I really hope that you get a good message from that. So yeah, as I'm saying, if you want to be a social butterfly, it's good, but be warned that someone may ask too much of you. And if you have been feeling guilty about going into hibernation mode, your inner light and your psychic powers may just step in for you and say, you need to be in hibernation mode so that you can completely avoid someone asking too much, doing too much, being too much, trying to disturb or even take your peace, Okay, I will draw an oracle card for you. This can be quite a hard-hitting deck, but let's go. So, it's in my hand, it's sticking. I love that. It's a nice one. It is a nice one. Do not fear, do not fear. You get the lovely appreciation card. All right, my darlings. We see this beautiful woman. She's holding a rose here. Now, she has had to clamber through bramble bushes to get to this rose bush and pick one single rose for her. Roses represent love, of course they do. So hold that love in your hands that you have for yourself. Hold your light, hold your crystal ball, hold this beautiful rose, and love yourself a little bit more. Appreciate yourself a little bit more. And I will take you back, my darlings, to our third card, the 6 of Wands, the victory card, the people seeing you in good stead and appreciating you. But most of all, appreciate yourself for everything that you've got through this year. Take a pause, take a rest, recalibrate before you even think about going into the next year on go mode. I'm going to say, let's bring it all down to 0, and then you can be the hero in the last few days of the year. Right, okay, my darlings, we got there. We got there. This tarot deck is going to be a firm favourite of mine. It's very reminiscent of the Smith Rider-Waite images, and I love that. It feels very authentic. It's actually calmed me down to use it, if that sounds, if that doesn't sound silly. But yeah, a new firm favourite. All right, my darling. So as this year comes to a close, I do wish you all the sweetest of blessings. I send you my love. Take good care. Take a load off if you can and take it easy. All right. I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye for now.